What's up, duelists and nerds? This is team leader of Team Grave Shadow, FriedChicken, and I'm here to show you one of my other fun deck lists, Amazonas. I currently have this deck, but I'm missing a few cards such as these three cards, and as well as these two. And I'm just here to show you on Dueling Network because, it's the best place to find cards, test out your deck and stuff, and it's very fun, very useful, helps me out. I've been editing my main deck on here for a while. And, I'll give you a little spoiler in my next video of what my, main deck is. So let me get started. I won 3 Amazonas Paladin. She's a very good card because for every Amazonas on my field I gain 100 attack. Next, Amazonas Queen. Many people don't use her, but I really want to try her out because I have 45 cards because of her. It was usually 43, but she's a good card. Amazonas monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Next is Amazonas Stage. I run 2 of them. Like when it attacks, so like one spell or trap card on your opponent's side of the field that they control and destroy it at the end of the damage step after she attacks. I find out it was a pretty good card, so I run 2. Amazonas Scout is a really good card because you can tribute it so that face up Amazonas cards you control cannot be targeted by effects and cannot be destroyed by the effect of spell or traps. I find it very amazing. Amazonas Swordsman, I run 3 of them. My favorite card in the deck. Your opponent takes all the battle damage that you have taken it from battle involving this card. That's pretty amazing. I mean, I could run a Miss Body with her and she won't be destroyed and you'll take all the damage. I might do that because it sounds like a good idea. Next is Amazonas Trainee. She's kind of a 1 card. I don't really use her. If it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it gains 200 attack, but I have this card, and usually she's just used to get me another Amazonas. I use 2 Marauding Captain. I really like him because he's really good for any type of warrior deck. Some people don't use him, but you get 1 free special summon, and my strategy is to, if I have no monsters on my field, I use the Immortal Bushi. If it's in my graveyard and I control no monsters on my field during my standby phase, I can special summon him. So my strategy is to summon him, normal summon him, get 1 of these monsters out, and I exceed for one of my 3 level 3s. And next is the Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. She's a very good card. She's like a little Sanguine for warriors, but it's special summoning. When she's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Earth Warrior type monster with the attack of 15 or less. I find her very useful. I like her a lot. And she's a good card too. I love this guy right here. He's my only tuner. Xaber Pashul, he can't be destroyed by battle, and there's a downfall. I take 1,000 damage during each of my opponent's standby phases, and it's a very good card in my opinion. I really like the card. It might have a little bit of risk, but whatever. This is the baby of the deck. Amazonas Village. I really like the card. It's very amazing, well-rounded. I gain 200 attack for all my Amazonas monsters, and when one of my Amazonas monsters are destroyed by battle or card effect, which could be like Dark Hole or Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, it's a very good card. I can special summon another Amazonas card from my deck with the level equal to or lower than the destroyed Amazonas. I like it a lot. Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Forbidden Lance. I use it just to protect my monsters, or I need my opponent's monsters just to have a little bit less attack. Monster Reborn, 2 MST, Pot of Avarice, Reinforcements of the Army, Smashing Ground, 3 Solidarity because all I run are warriors, so it's the best idea to use 3 Solidarity. I love the card. One Swords of Revealing Light. If I'm ever in a picky situation, one Bottomless, one Mirror Force, two Reckless Greeds because I need to draw. I really need to draw with this deck and get the right cards. I like this card. Reinforce Truth. I can special summon one level 2 or lower warrior type monster from my deck, and the strategy I use with this is getting Scout out. And let's say if I'm like one of my monsters are like targeted by effect monster's effect, and or a spell or a trap, I use Reinforced Truth because of its effect to special summon, get Scout out, use Scout's effect, tribute, and then negate the effect of the card from destroying my Amazonis. I like it. 1/7 tools, it's just a little trap counter thing. One Solemn Judgment, one Trap Stun. Let's see. Time to go for Synchros / XYZ monsters. I run Guy of the Night. All my Synchros and XYZ monsters are all warriors because solidarity's on the line. Gaia, high attack, good beater. I like this card. When it destroys opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict 300 to your opponent for each card in your opponent's hand. Sacred Warrior. Your opponent cannot target face-up warrior type monsters for attacks except for this one once per turn. What if it was destroyed by battle? It is not destroyed. I like this card. Take damage, but it's not going to be destroyed unless it's an attack twice, which isn't very likely. I love X-Saber Airbellum. When it fixes battle damage, then while your opponent has 4 or more cards in their hand, place one random card at the top of their deck. They'll just keep drawing the same card. I like this guy too, X-Saber Wayne. He's very amazing. I can special summon one level 4 or lower warrior type monster from my hand. It's like going Marauding Captain, special summon X-Saber Pashul, Synchro for X-Saber Wayne, and get a free special summon. Maybe go for Paladin or Swordswoman. Next is Gachi. Good card. Usually use nice beater, Gem Knight Pearl, nice beater. Next is Lavalva. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that card's name. I've never been able to because nobody tells me how to pronounce it. But yeah, this card is very good. If I detach one XYZ material, it gains 500 attack until the end phase, like a Leviathan a little. X-Saber Invoker, I like him. I can detach one XYZ material from this card, special summon one level 4 lower Earth or Beast Warrior type monster from my deck in face of defense position, get an extra summon. But this deck is basically based off of summoning, so I like it. Illuminite, a lot of people just use him. He's a very good card. I like him. Useful. Utopia Ray, and my side deck is just a bunch of stuff I just stuck in there just in case I would ever want to change my deck up. But yeah, that's it. That's my Amazonis, and until next time, see you guys.